players are good with the MP9 at range. Obviously, the AK is
Some people treat it like a rifle these days. In CS2, there's something about it. This looks almost too powerful. Bear in mind, this is the specialty pick of Mouz, so Faze getting this emphatic star is just what the doctor ordered. The B-bomb site anchor famously is Karrigan. Some teams choose to challenge him, maybe even bully him, and Jimfat, no stranger to this position. Oh, here comes that MP9. It doesn't quite deliver. Frozen, though, he will be answering back. Boosted up towards short, gets the double kill.
That's huge, but Jimmy's not done yet. Oh, maybe he is. Meets his maker there. It's Brokey on the other side to take him down. And the rest of the force, that's a bit unusual. They actually got down into the bomb site, but half the Mouz team never made it there, crucially carrying the bomb, so initially, it looked like they could have got some control, could have covered some ground there. I had about a minute left now in the 2-on-3.
So a set piece, a tactic out of spawn there. Trying to use brute force in towards that B-bomb site, challenging Karrigan. He did significant damage at that MP9, but Frozen boosted. Nice spray down, finds a double kill, but the round's far from over. Shui has had a fantastic tournament so far. Looked like an absolute animal on Mirage especially. Torgy 50 HP, they have no utility to speak of, and time is of the essence. Do both players make their way toward the palace? It seems to be the case. And what's the next move? How do you even operate in this sort of scenario? You just have to swing out, find both kills, and to be fair, the A side is relatively open. It's Rain choosing to operate from that A ramp. He has no further utility. We just find one of these kills that should be enough to deny the plant and make this round impossible for Mouz.
As long as he stays on the ramp, they have to make noise eventually, and he's going to be able to shoot one in the back. If he goes back and takes the fight and loses it now, that's the way Mouz could win this round. But
oh no.
Sprays! Not perfect, but he'll get the job done. So he goes down.
Nice
He's out of time. Nothing he can do. He can win the fight, but he cannot plant the bomb. So it's a little bit of damage onto Faze, but again, this was sort of their bonus round, so they don't maybe care so much about that. Mouz unable to even get the bomb planted.
Well, Brokey's got almost $8,000 going to the next round, so he can buy himself an AWP. They'll be absolutely fine financially, and it's a huge round to win. The AKs barely make a dent there. It's Karrigan taking most of the aggro. You can see what a great shot. It was from Yimfab, but Frozen on a swivel, boosted up, gets the double kill, saves the day, and it will be Faze continuing their domination so far on the CT side of Mirage. Great shots, great teamwork there, good crossfire, and we'll see what Mouz have got in store next. A bit of a partial buy, the lost bonus starting to accumulate at this stage. We've got the Tech 9s, and Torgy, of all players, with the AK-47 now, Anders. Known to be the sniper, but he's been fantastic this tournament. A lot of pressure being applied toward that A-ramp once again. Torgy coming from the palace. Here comes the first kill. I thought a few missed shots so far, but Robs, he'll be finding the first killing blow. Brokey gets the second kill, and there Shui does finally make a dent in the CT defense.
Jimfat's still on the other side operating, so it looks like they're sort of trying to stay alive and wait for him. They're not going to be able to, because Rops will find them, and the Molotov will rain down just to make sure there's nobody else in that corner. The bomb is lost. Nice shot for Jimfat. If we get a little bit more, he's trying to land that second one.
Steps in, doesn't want this one to spiral, and as mentioned, the money will be compromised, so we'll be Torgy down to Galil. It's fine in CS2, it's a very meta weapon, but you'd like to see him with the AWP, that's for sure. As we get into round number 5, 4-0. In favor of Faze. And a reminder, this throws up against his former teammates, and Rops full send up middle. This time Exertion with the opening frag. This is the first advantage they've had in some time. It's a double kill for Exertion. They need to slow things down now, reset the round. No need to continue with this momentum. CTs will have to react, and they know it.
Huge battle in the middle to be won by Exertion there. That's everything they could have wished for. But now they need to still complete the round. It's not done yet.
This is perfect, though. They didn't overthink it. They just slow it down, pump the brakes. No need to rush into a choke point and find a CT stack. This is their round to lose now. 5 versus 3, significant damage taken towards Xerxen and Brolan, but I can't see a world where they give this one up.
Say the fact that Brokey's still alive, he's the kind of player that can change a round like this one. That's like one of the big X factors that FaZe will have sometimes is, and he's warmed up right now. He's 5-2 at the moment. So I think that's a likely candidate if FaZe were going to get back into this round that maybe be the hands of Brokey. 47 seconds now. And he is getting close to the middle, actually pushing in front of the smoke. That's so crazy. What a move. Molotov to keep him safe for a little bit. They're not going to be expecting this, but once he gets the kill, could he even escape here? Oh, they do expect it. Jimfat's so clever. He doesn't just peek straight in there. He has an idea that could be happening, and now I think they're home safe. Molotov, 25 seconds, but there's nobody here that can stop the bomb plant.
I like the idea from Faze here. Applying that pressure top of middle. Don't let them get comfortable. Don't let them run their defaults. But it is Xerxen with the double kill. on through the smoke as well. 5 players surviving here. A sigh of relief. As soon as they take the timeout, Anders, they get a nice clean sweep. Problem is, there are 2 weapons being saved by Faze here. Karrigan and Frozen looking to hold on to their rifles. It will be a relatively strong buy if they can hold on to both of these M4s. Mouz know it as well. The CT economy in CS2 can be brutal. One round like this, they're only going to get $1,400 on top. So it is imperative they hold on to the rifles here. Karrigan in towards the kitchen, hoping that Brolan doesn't come looking for him. The new boy, of course, and Mouz, Frozen's replacement, had a pretty decent tournament. I don't think he's looking like his former self, but he's actually looking pretty good, all things considered. He's been kind of plug and play at this stage.
Yeah, and it's a lot to expect that he's going to be able to rise to the same level. He's also come in the break. We're back into the mix, Henry. The scoreline is 4-1. Faze are in the lead. Frozen is feeling great. He hasn't died yet at all. And Mouz, they have a big puzzle to solve right now. And maybe that is it. A boost in the middle. And Torshi is taking down Brokey.
Now he's got that AWP. That's more like it. They're going to need him firing on all cylinders here. He's been so instrumental in their victory so far. Fantastic performance from Torshi. Opening frag, taking down his rival sniper in the form of Brokey. And now another 5 versus 4 ensues. This one recoverable for Faze. Difficult purchasing. He drops down to the MP9. Karrigan with his signature AUG, one of the first players to really utilize that weapon in CS2. Smokes down towards Connector. It looks to be an A split to finish things off. It may be an A execution. We've got 4 players making their way back towards the A round from Palace position. But Rops, bear in mind that MP9 tucking himself in. Utilizing his teammate in the form of Rain. Potentially be baited in here.
Here's a flashbang for Rain. He's going to go for the peak. There's so many people on the other side. I like the idea. You're down a man. You want to get the element of surprise in there. They're trying to flash their way through with the SMG. But there were 3 people waiting for them. They weren't blind and not nearly enough there. So now they're in an even deeper hole at the moment. Rain's going to be going down. Karrigan and Frozen, surely you just save these rifles again.
I don't know. Frozen's got something to prove here, Anders, and he's still alive and kicking. Yet to die, 5-0. Might have to give this one up as the bomb's planted. Karrigan's been spotted and indeed dropped by Xerxan. Should be the double kill, but Frozen, the immortal, continues to frag. Finally taken down. It's Shuey to close the round out. It's got to be an eco.
To get to this position, you don't want to throw it away by, people just carelessly walking out into a bunch of eagles. Or like you said, maybe some sort of pop flash in the middle. So just make sure Cyclone's really keeping them on a tight leash at the beginning of this game. And no one's getting away with anything here on the Faze side. They're going to battle for this one. Mac 10 is out. A sign that Exertion knew exactly what the economy was going to be on the other side.
Good point, Anders. And it was the Zeus efforts there from Brokey completely shut down as Xerxan looks to continue fragging and farming cash with the Mac 10. Jumping up in towards the window. There will be a Rops on the other side, making things a little complicated for him. But there it is. More money in the bag, $1,200 total as he continues to push and find space here and towards that A-bomb site.
Such a different game when you got a Mac 10 and you can just jump everywhere.
Run and gun potential, bro. Yeah,
so
it's
sick.
Karrigan's down to 4. Shuey takes him down, no problem. Looking to complete a very clean round here. Our Mouz 3 in a row after recovering this 4-0 deficit. A chance for Frozen. Now you know he's got the deagle at the back. Probably don't want to be anything to do with that. He could go back in towards A. Rain will be waiting for just a P250. Torji, be careful, my friend. And they don't fancy the smoke. They're going to leave him be. And Xerxan continues to farm frag after frag. 3 in total, $1,800 so far, completes it. So that's a huge injection to the economy and worth the timeout, I reckon. Those sort of rounds can be scary against the likes of Faze.
Yeah, absolutely. Down this much at the start of a game and you know, to really stand to fall behind, but they sunk their teeth in and now they're right back. It's a really open game once again.
It's still a very complicated next round here. Sure, there's a buy, but not much of one. Rifle, sure, but look at the lack of utility. Robson's tried this aggressive maneuver a couple of times. The incendiary to deny the cross towards the mid-boxes here. Flashbang to come through. Does he fancy the swing? Takes a flash himself, and it's a dink, and Brokey finds one through the smoke. And it has to be an A finish here. 2 players towards the Palace. One of the best players at the tournament so far. Jimfat will have the bomb in towards that position, and Rain to defend. This time they've got the advantage. Can they convert?
That's a good stop because Rops is flanking at the same time. He's in T spawn by now. So even without that kill, they probably were going to be in a lot of trouble on the T side, but it's just got so much worse. Jimfat's gone down. Rain seems to have really come online. He was good at the pistol, but now he's waking back up again. Nice. Easily gets rid of Sue, and it's going to be Frozen to get the last kill in there. They absolutely clean it up.
Yeah, beautiful round there. So if you're not aware, if you get a ding through the smoke, you do get an audible sound cue. So you're aware, like, okay, I've hit a player on the other side, continue to spray. Brokey actually converts it.
Sound,
that's the dinkity. That's why he continues to shoot at that point. Nothing Zershan can do. And rock solid from Rain as well. The old master continues to dominate that A bomb site as he gets himself 3 massive kills here. No problem. So smooth of it as well. And that's a massive performance from Faze. Like we said, the utility was low. Rifles across the board, and now a set piece has been called from Shui. They're going for the full execution from the very start of the round, Anders.
The tentacles of that old LGB lineup really went far with Crims and Olaf and everybody else. It's so wild to think about. Some ancient history now, but Rain part of that mix. Here we go. Nice Molotov onto Rain. It forces him forward. We'll see if that's going to be a good or a bad thing for them outside. They're right in front. He can't see his back, but here comes the spray. It's dropped on the one side. Jimfat, I have no idea how he's stuck alive there. He should have been dead already. Exertion looking to take down Brokey, and somehow they convert it. Rain was in the corner. It was a great position. It could have been the multi-spray down, but instead, somehow, Mouz have found a way through. The bomb is planted, and the round looks to be theirs.
Yeah, very clean. Great call from Shui here, and it could have gone either way. Rain certainly had the option to get a double kill there. Couldn't quite control the spray. If he gets that kill and survives, tucks himself in towards the A ramp, I don't think Mouz recovered this one. Unfortunate, as he looked so solid in the round before, and yeah, sure, it was a great, clean round before, but they do have to save these 2 rifles to ensure they have somewhat of a buy going forward. So Mouz biting back as they go on the hunt right now as well. Yimfat, Zershan trying to sniff out the remaining CT players here. It's going to be Frozen tucked in towards the T apartments. It looks like it'll be absolutely fine, but this is what we want, Anders. We want it to go back and forth. It's neck and neck as the first half continues here.
I'd love it to see if we can figure out where the Molotov was thrown from towards the sandwich position that Rain was in, because I felt like it came from above. Be interested to see if that's in fact true, because obviously you can Molotov that from the
swing round coming in next. Might decide the fate of Mirage, at least the rest of this first half. Investments made across the board here for Faze. They are all in. As mentioned, if they save those 2 rifles, they're fine. It's actually a pretty decent buy with a couple of kits in the mix as well. No aggression this time towards the top of middle, but Brokey ready to challenge. Nice grenade. Should do some damage to the incendiary instead.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be able to land a dunk on him with the HE, but those HEs are saved a lot now for the smokes as well, so it's going to be the incendiary. Rock's back. You mentioned it already. It's like the 3rd or 4th time that he's trying to do this, and he hasn't necessarily got a lot of kills. He did get the flank in earlier, but it wasn't even needed, so he's still feeling quite comfortable with the aggression, and I guess it does take a lot of map control away from Mouz.
Well, here we go. No significant damage just yet. Just Exertion taking a light nade towards top of middle. Speaking of mid-control, Rob's willing to remain in this position at the top of the ramp. Oh, nice little dink. He thought he got the kill. I thought he did as well.
Oh, it's a classic, isn't it? 3 bullets landing on Exertion, but he's barely alive. Frozen with a headshot, and Brokey will keep it going. And the fact that Exertion is low now is a big problem. Oh, what? That is so clean. AK versus the scope of the AWP on the other side, and he comes out on top like it's nothing.
He dislodges his position with the HE. You don't want to take max damage there. You've got to reposition, and he swings just as he's trying to retreat as well. That is absolutely brutal from Frozen. And like we mentioned, Zershan tagged at the start of the round. Sure, he took Robs down, but he's now in a 4 versus 1 with 2 points of health. It looks like Faze are going to take at least 50% of the round in his first half, their opponent's pick. Mouz are an incredibly strong CT side there. We talk about Jimmy and that B bomb side, Anders, like one of the world's best players in that position.
It's an incredible luxury for Mouz to have. We did bring it up last time we saw them play Mirage, and I'm sure that's going to be a factor here as well.
It absolutely will be. Problem is he hasn't really got going yet. Got 4 and 6. Hasn't had one of his signature ridiculous moments as of yet.
Oh, it'll come. I've no doubt about it. He's such a rock-solid player. This is interesting, though. Faze taking the timeout just at the brink of bankruptcy, but they make it out of this round, so now they're feeling a little bit better. They almost all had $0 in the bank here, so yeah, they're skirting by just barely, Faze. It could be a little bit of a disaster for them if they ran out of cash in this particular round, but they're going to be fine with it. Frozen landing some banging shots. Yeah.
Nice work for Frozen. Couple more rounds to go. 6-4. And he absolutely fine with his last 2 rounds from Mouz. Brokey taking matters into his own hands. Robs will assist towards that underpass as well. 2 players in position. Frozen with a speculative spray. It's a lot more than he bargained for there. Torji with yet another opening frag. Exertion, he's bouncing it towards that connector. The CT's locked out by that smoke.
This could either be a sick play with a double position on another pass, you might not expect it, or it could backfire massively. Look at the Molotov out. Ooh, that could have been the catch. They should have been the kill. He still should be dead. They know that he's in that corner. Just a question of landing another grenade. They have a lot of Molotovs. They can burn him out from this one. But Rain, he's actually escaped a little bit. He's back into the shadow position. Torso with a no-scope taking down Carrigan, who is on an adventure. And this round is falling apart quickly for the side of Faze. Sue will take down Rain. And that's the A-bomb side lost completely.
This is so good. Back and forth we go. Convincing rounds for either side here. No one can build up a streak, as round number 11 will fall in favor of Mouz, and Torji finds his hat trick. Starting to warm up into the semi-final now. 4 players survive, just Robs remains. Round number 12 around the corner. We might even burn out all the timeouts here in the first half, because another situation you have to discuss your options here, as if he doesn't save the weapon, they're in a lot of trouble. $700 to his name, and a guaranteed victory of a Faze now, as Torji, he's not done just yet. He needs to be careful, though. If Rob takes him down and steals his AWP into the next, this could be very problematic. Oh, it's not going to happen, though. He continues to find frag after frag. Pixel-perfect precision from Torji as he dominates round number 11.
That's such a confidence round. The fact that he doesn't group up with his team after they've basically already won the round, like he's just sticking around fighting, obviously really sick there. I think Carrigan is 0-4 at the moment. Not necessarily the end of the world. I think everyone else on the team is doing so well at the moment, but yeah, bang, bang. That worked out incredibly well. Mouz, they keep the stream alive. They are doing fine in this first half right now, even if they come in this last round, which they're in a good position. 3 M4s from us and an MP9 on the side of Faze. They're not that rich, and the grenade situation is even worse. Not a defuse kit inside either. This could be a very tricky round if the bomb goes down.
CTs know they're on the back foot here. Needs to be a little bit more proactive at the start of the round. Rain gets control of the A ramp, willing to push forward.
I love this.
Players towards that Palace position. Shui's coming in from spawn as well. He might get a sound cue here. It's a really interesting position. Should be the first frag. Zershin, though, slipping there once again. And this is the opening frag coming in momentarily. Shui's ready for it. Absolutely nails the shot.
Look at the brain on Sue. He doesn't overlook it. He could have easily made the assumption, like you said, he could have just been running almost the whole way, just trying to get into Palace to his teammates. Instead, he does the due diligence. Nothing left to chance here. 5 versus 3, and Rops in the corner with not a great weapon for this position here. Might get the
there
first
it
one.
is!
Oh my god, he gets the burst on as well, but Exertion shots him down. That's more than you could have expected from Rops in that corner. 2 versus 3, Frozen and Carrigan left. And a flash to set it up. Exertion wants to shut it down before they even get off the ground. A tied first half, Henry.
Absolutely true, Anders. We wouldn't have it any other way. We split things right down the middle. The second half is coming up shortly. Your seatbelts as well. The Blast Premier World Finals 2023 semis are coming to a conclusion. Second half begins. We split things right down the middle. It's 6-6 as Faze will swap over to the T side. And this is emphatic pace as Brolin opens things up with that P2000. Can Faze respond?
Oh dear, what a shot to begin the second half with. That's everything they could have wanted. The bomb is going to be planted really quickly. There's no defuse kit in play. There is a flashbang on Exertion. They're going to have to go quickly. They have 10 seconds to defuse this bomb with. That is no easy task. Out in the open, look at how the T's are just dispersing the bomb site. They're trying to stay far away. All they have to do is stop the defuse and they will win the round. Frozen with a good shot. He's going to pick up another one. Robs is cleaning up. It's Frozen with the triple. And it's Mouz on top. He's on top in the second half. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that from Faze. Nothing too technical, nothing too flashy to send everyone up that A ramp, cause chaos, and even after losing the first frag, once the bomb was planted, you're right, they surround it. Every single position is covered. Rob's patrolling middle. He takes down a couple of players. Frozen.
That's so clean.
It's very clean with the Glock. Huge round. And begs the question, do we see a force buy in the second? Well, we get a quick answer. Absolutely not. It's going to be a full eco here from the CTs. Mouz will send 5 players towards the window here. Rain spots them and bravely goes for the smoke here. I think they'll answer back. Act 10 dropped, and now Carrigan needs to be very careful, my friend. This is going to get costly. They drop a couple of players. It's going to be one through the smoke. Torji will find the second kill. They've done pretty well here. Another headshot delivered, but only 2 frags found. I say only. It's actually pretty respectable considering the buy they had there. A little bit complicated, I suppose, with Faze, but absolutely fine as they now win both pistols. Bear in mind they had that 4-0 star, now 2-0 in the second half. This should be their map on their opponent's pick with those kind of variables considered.
Yeah, I mean, that could have gone worse. If there is someone from the CT side that's going to pick up a rifle up there after the initial casualties, who knows what could happen.
Yeah.
Frozen is clocking in at a 13-4 scoreline, Henry. He's playing against his old teammates, and he's ready to deliver. Rain in the middle is going to be taking down Exertion. Wanted to play exactly the way that Rox was playing in the first half, but he gets shut down just the same while making its way back on Brokey through T-spawn. So it looks like they want to be pinchering this A bomb site, which there are 3 people here for Mouz, so it is defensible, but I don't think it'll be easy. I do like this. Oh! Nice shot from Torshi, but Brolan will pick up for it. That's scary. That's really risky.
Yeah, what a brave maneuver that was from Rops. One that does not work out for him. Bombarded with bullets there from either side of the bomb site. It's up to Frozen, who takes the second challenge, and they've given up the lead. Torji continues to dominate here on Mirage. He spots another, hits the thigh of Carrigan. This shot has to connect for Brokey. It's an absolutely beautiful shot. Infat pulling things back though, 3 versus 2 in favor of Mouz.
Carrigan goes down. He hasn't had much to say in the game so far. He's 1 in 6, and Suhe will take down the last 2. Mouz, this time they get back really quickly. They don't allow for Faze to get that run that they had in the first half. I've got to say, the presence of mind as well for Jimfat to be playing on the catwalk instead of... He's the only B defender, right? So he could have been playing really far back, but he's so close to the middle that he can actually help out.
Carrigan wake up. Yeah, you're right. Everyone on Faze looks like they're playing at a certain level. There's double digits for 4 players, and Carrigan now 1 in 6. If he can start to arrive in this semi, they'll be off to the races. But for now, it's going to have to be the force buy. A few rifles, some pistols in the mix as well. You'd assume it's a set-piece approach here, and they're sending 5 players at least to the east side of the map. So look out for smokes either side of the pillar, maybe towards the window itself. Flashes and a deep breath as they prepare to challenge. Slip in Jimmy in towards that B bomb site. An absolute master of the position.
Grenade is really good to begin with. He's trying to escape this tournament shot, but all right, Jimmy's in the back setting it up, and he will get the shot down on the first Exertion with a follow-up headshot. 5 versus 3. And so far, there's no real breakthrough here for Faze. They are getting taken down left and right, trying to enter the bomb site. And Brokey, unfortunate timing, looking away from that position. Rox is on his own. It's a 1 versus 4 here as he's taken down Jimfat to begin with, but I have no idea how he's going to try and win this one. Even if Torshi's a bit low, he's got so many targets on the other side. Exertion won't even let him get close. Shut it down and send them home.
Yeah, that B bomb site, it's going to be an absolute fortress there. The tag team duo, Yimi and Xertion, absolutely dominate. That was the force buy from Faze. You'd imagine it has to be the eco at this stage as well. As we tie things up, we go 8-8. It's been so back and forth here. The problem is it's not been a single clutch for either team. Every round has been so decisive. Many players surviving on the winning side as Mouz actually look to take the lead at this stage for the first time. We'll see if they can pull it off here. It should be a walk in the park here up against the Glocks, and just a single deagle. No utility to speak of here, and Rain prepares to try and do something with this one towards the A side of the map. He is alone as they hold him towards T-spawn. Torji has looked so strong on this A side of the map. It's the CT side you've got to watch out for Mouz. One of the world's best CT sides on Mirage right now, I would say.
And the fact that they keep it going even after losing Frozen is just amazing, isn't it? They're playing with a stand-in Brolan, and they don't look like they've really slipped up all that much. Good couple of pickups here. Eagle still on Brokey. Oh, it's actually the Glock that's going to get the kill. That is funny. Torshi goes down. I still think they're going to be able to hold on to this, although some jiggles are coming out. Actually, Brokey lands a shot.
Yeah, this is getting a little precarious, if you don't mind me saying. Rain, not known to be an AWPer, famously. Can he find a shot with it? Is that, oh, the nade. Oh, we'll never know. We will never know. It's going to be a clean finish there from Brolan using the AUG. And a few interesting frags there. If Rain had a bit more HP, you never know. Maybe he does find an AWP shot. Could have been something more to be said about it. But that's a full eco done and dusted. Mouz will be taking the lead here. As Torji caught off guard there. Perfect timing from Rain. And a nice clean finish from Brolan. 1 player remaining. Mows him down with that AUG. And we'll see what Faze can bring to the table here. I don't think they can justify an AWP or even afford one, to be honest. So, AK's basic utility. And the CTs are going to present maybe a little bit of aggression here. Just boosting up towards short. And Shui, he shows so much confidence on this map. It's remarkable. So clean with the nade as well. A ton of damage inflicted. Karrigan 1 and 8. He'll be challenged once again, and no problem for Shuey. Brutal opening frag. Surely traded it out. But Zertian to pick up the pieces and maintain the advantage.
Yeah, it's a challenge to Ada. You have to turn your back on the entirety of middle, and that's exactly what happens. The trades are coming in. It's Jimfan to take down Brokey.
Oh, nice work,
Frozen and Robs. This is a great look, but the bomb is stuck in the middle. And I'm pretty sure the TTs, I think they know. This is not an easy look to make work. Zertian will take down, or be taken out by Robs. So 2 versus 2. There's the bomb.
Torgy's ready for this. Yes, is he ever? What a flick that is, right to the dome of Frozen.
Get out.
Sit
Get
down.
out of the server.
Yeah, 2-on-1, but these are the rounds Robs wins. Bear in mind, we are yet to see a clutch so far. This is well within the Robs wheelhouse. No utility, but 76 points of health, 40 seconds to work with. First objective, try and scoop up the C4 if possible. Time certainly is of the essence, and the CTs are allowing him to have the bomb. Obviously, he's not aware of that, needs to check every crevice of this middle area. It's costing him a lot of time. He's burning through it now, 25 seconds remaining. He needs to have something going in his favor. The CTs are segregated, Anders, so if he can bring this down to 1v1, he might even give him the advantage, but it's Torgy to defend A, and he's tucked himself in towards that A ramp. It's going to be very difficult to dig him out.
Yeah, they're hearing the steps now. Torshi, all he has to do is stop this bomb plant. He's going to peek in right at the right time. It couldn't have been any better. They give him all the space in the world. He has to play it slow in the middle. He has to be careful, but that cost him all the time that he needed later on to go look for anyone on the A-bomb side. But there's no perfect way to play it if you're Ops there, but he tried his best. It's a great round.
Karrigan's having a rough one out there. Shuey just helps himself to a freebie at the start. Zertian, the tag team duo working with him, making light work of the mid area. And we'll see now, with the loss bonus accumulating, you would assume it has to be a partial buy here for Faze. Neo can feel this one slipping away. Bear in mind, both pistols, and it's a 4-0 start as well, and then 2-0 in the second. To give this one up, it would be a disaster. And with one player not fragging whatsoever, begs the question as to whether he can even recover this map. It doesn't look like he's firing back at this point. Shuey just had a bit of a freebie there at the start.
You know, every once in a while when we watch Faze play and Karrigan is in this kind of state of mind, I've noticed that he sometimes will turn himself into just like an entry player. Like he'll just be jumping through the MAC-10 trying to do something crazy to create space for his team, which can honestly work. So maybe we could see him, you know, just try and look for some of those openings. That's enough. The rest of his team's playing super well. So all you need to do is manufacture an opening and you're in a good position anyway, even if you're not the one getting the kills.
10-8. Another round where Mouz have a huge lead. Shuey is an absolute menace in middle. So confident, and that's a destructive incendiary. Sets Exertion up for more and more kills here. It looks too easy for Jimmy. He can't believe his luck that is jumping into his crosshair. Mouz are officially on fire, ladies and gentlemen. This CT side is showing why it's got such high regard. Mouz chose this map for good reason, and FaZe can't keep up so far. They can't hold off the aggression of these CTs, applying so much pressure at the start as they start to shrink now. One round away from map points. And look how easy this is. Zertian not even firing back. The incendiary segregates them. They have to run through a gray screen as well. And this is just a walk in the park for Jimmy. FaZe going very quiet now. That was the partial buy. We do have AKs at this stage, but the CT pressure continues to be applied towards the underpart. This time, Torgy with the AWP. Brolan showing a little bit of presence towards that connected position, and Frozen could be in trouble here. Torgy's ready for you, finally! An advantage for FaZe. Frozen will find the first incision.
Remember, he won that fight with the AK over by Jungle in the first half. Now he's done it again. Out-dueling Torshi with an AK. That's really sick. It must be frustrating if you're Torshi here to lose that fight, even though he's been playing well. 11-8. Bomb is dropped far back here. FaZe don't have to rush anything at the moment. Very much doing what Mouz were doing at the start of it. When you get that opening, you slow it down, you allow for the CZs to make a mistake. And it looks like Mouz are sort of grouped up towards the middle. Nobody's even on A or B. 50 seconds on the clock. Rain just waiting inside of the smoke for it to fade. The rest of them, they're going to find an empty bomb site here. Rain goes down, but I don't think it's going to make a big difference. Oh, maybe. Maybe if Exertion could have got the swing then. if you found that kill, who knows?
I respect this though. Mouz have got themselves such a massive haul of rounds here. The money's looking good. That they're not going to win this one. Like, they know that frag alone guarantees the round for Faze. So they're just going to hold on to the weapons they've got, keep the utility and the rifles in hand. You see they've got 2 AK-47, an absolute gift on the CT side. But they are going to look for exits at the very least. Brolan looking to find a bit more in terms of scavenging utility, locking them out. And we've got Jimmy in towards CT spawn as well. So looking for exits here. 2 players ready and waiting. They should be able to cause... They might find all 4 players, Anders. There's a chance. Yeah, sure, Faze will be winning the round, but if everyone goes down, it'll be a hollow one at that.
Yeah, this could be really expensive. There's a first good kill, but nice conversion at the very least. He goes up 3 bomb. All right, yeah, 3 players dead at the end of the round.
So you've kept them very modest. What should have been a very clinical finish there. Great call from Mouz. Sure, they lose a couple of players in the process, but they keep Faze's money incredibly brittle. Great shot from Frozen. Not going to be sustainable, though. Look weak on this T side so far. The confidence of Mouz has been taking them down time and time again. Shuey just looks like he's in the zone right now. Same story for Xertion as well, and Karrigan still absent. 1 in 10. Where is he? Needing to turn up to the semi-final if they're going to close this one out. 11-9. A lifeline for Faze. Brolan continuing to find information at the very start of the round. This time pushing toward the Palace position. And an A-split looks very likely here for Faze, setting themselves up towards Connector and indeed the A-ramp.
This one looks like it's going to have maybe a little bit more speed behind it. Rain is just so aggressive in the middle. Looks like he's already maybe thinking about jumping up. Just going to be checking out the catwalk towards the B bomb site for now. I do like this position for Brolan, though. If they try and push Connector and A-ramp, Brolan's position will be converted into a really, really annoying problem for Mouz, or for Faze. Going to be into shooting them in the back to try and come in.
Yeah, I don't think it's a position you're considering too much as well when you're trying to deal with Torji in towards CT spawn. Great spot for Brolan. 1 minute remaining here.
Xertion's pushing forward on B, so he might get some information soon that there's absolutely nobody over here. It's just empty. And they can rotate probably a couple of more people close to the bomb site. They might be late, though. Torchi's going to be the first point of contact. It's a strong headshot. Did he get some revenge against Frozen? That has to feel good. But like we said early on, the problem is Brolan up on the Palace here. How do you get control of the bomb site? And maybe even the bomb planted here when he's still up there. He's thinking about walking out. Nobody's looking for him. They finally spot him, but he's going to get the kill. Rops will take down Sui in the meantime. 4 versus 3. The bomb does get planted, but they're not out of the woods yet. A 3-on-3.
Yeah, Karrigan fighting tooth and nail. That's a very impactful frag. He might not have many, but it could be enough to secure round number 21 here. They've got the man advantage. He's taking damage through the wooden boards here, but dishing out a bit himself. Rob to be dropped. 2 versus 2 here. A real tight scenario. The bomb ticking at some pace. They will tap it. Do the CTs have a chance in this one? Looking for frags. Not on the bomb right now. Just need 1 more kill on the Faze side. I think they've done enough for double digits. Karrigan confirms it. And there it is. It looked like a round that was going to be impossible to recover. They're fighting a scrappy battle on the A-bomb site. Certainly. A lot more work to be done here for Faze. They try and tie things up. 1 more round for Mouz will be map points indeed. And they've been so difficult to deal with. Torji seems to be in a new position every single round, finding those opening picks. Now Brokey, he's got the AWP as well. Haven't seen many of these on the T side for him so far. 15 kills to his name. Great performance in general. You can see everyone on Faze. 15, 14, 15, 14, and then just Karrigan. If he can just find a little bit of form towards the end, it'll be enough.
Yeah, the odd man out for sure. Xertion on the other side with 20 kills.
Yeah, he's been killing it, hasn't he?
Absolutely beastly performance coming out from him. All right, they actually stopped the smoke a little bit.
Yeah, they did.
That could actually be a problem. Allows them more maneuverability in the middle. They can work around it. A clue to us watching with the minimap, the bomb making its way back through T-spawn, so maybe that's where they're going to gravitate to.
The confidence from Brolan, Anders. Like, he's more than willing to take initial duels, find space on the map here, and another promising position as he sits at the bottom of the T steps right now. Brokey aware that prospect will be challenging. If he arrived a few seconds earlier, that frag would have been his, no problem. Brolan bravely swinging out. I think he gets this kill, but no, Frozen shuts it down. And Torji, the last defender on the A side right now, but what a tournament he's had so far. He'll find the first kill.
Torji has to do it all right now. He's inside of the smoke. He knows they're coming up behind him. 25 seconds. One good kill of the right player here could actually stop the T side, but it won't happen. Rain patiently waiting. Molotov to block out the rest. There's nothing they can do here. Just try and escape, try and live through the round. Faze absolutely confirming the tie up here, 11-11.
They should go for the hunt.
Yes.
They know if they can win this round, the loss bonus is not established. Bear in mind, it was Mouz that were on fire, right? So their loss bonus is going to be at $1,900 going into that next round. It'll be Faze on the precipice of map points. A return to form here, looking much better in the dying stages here of Mirage. Good flashbang, but Rain not checking the corner. It might not matter. He still gets the frag!
Oh, I think Suhe wanted to escape. He wanted to try and delay getting that kill because he knows if he gets the kill, even if that works, he is exposed. The rest of the team can come find him, so he wanted to be really sneaky with it. But that's a quad kill for Rain to get Faze to 11. Huge. I didn't even notice the economy, but you're all right. Mouz is in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, like this is what we're all talking about in CS2. Like on the CT side, you have a huge streak, 1 or 2 rounds against you, and look at the world of trouble they're in, ladies and gentlemen. Deagles, no armor. And it looks like Faze are likely to post map point first here. It's been back and forth to say the very least. The Mouz finally humbled here. Setting up the Mouz trap. Looking to snare Faze on the A bomb site. 4 players ready and waiting. And it's Brokey covering that connector. Brutal grenade as Zertian. He's great with the Deagle, but without the Kevlar, he'll be taken down very quickly there by Frozen.
Not that they know it yet, but that was the only defense of the B-bomb site.
Sure.
So
they're still making their way there. Looks like they've done enough. Rain can hold the extremities.
That's exactly what he's doing. Just a bit of a bodyguard in the middle of the map. He's spotting out one, but yeah, they're realizing. I think Frozen is checking out the B-bomb site. So best case now is probably they get this AK off of Rain and carry it into the next round. I don't think they can do more than that. Good shot. But again, the bomb is going to be planted. The round is definitely going to Faze at this point. Torshi catching a stray bullet there.
Oh my.
Okay. They really don't want to give up the AK, and I don't really blame them for it, but there is another one in play. Torshi surely going to be hunted down.
Well, it's Mouz after a stunning comeback here. Bear in mind, the recovery was required. They had huge deficits to recover in both halves, but they did such a great job setting up the fortress and that B-bomb site. Relentless aggression towards middle, palace, ramp. Confidence shown by Shui, but it will be map point for Faze here. Absolutely confirmed as they hunt for Torji. They do not want this AK to be going into enemy hands going forward. He's got himself 20 points of health. Make it 0. That's a huge frag. And that means things are going to be tight going forward. It's a decent buy overall, but concessions to be made as averaging around $5,000. So we won't see all the kits. The AWP will be brought out as we look to cause a nuisance for Team Faze.
Here we go. We're going to find out right now. No delay in it. AWP picked up on Torshi. They were able to afford that. That's critical. Couldn't carry over any of the AKs, but the M4s will have to do. And a little bit more conservative. We've seen Rain at the bottom of mid really early on in a lot of these rounds, just trying to take up that space, but he's staying a little bit further back. Carrigan coming up for the underpass. Frozen ready if someone was going to try and be aggressive there.
You can see, yeah, Torji now, he's been so nimble around the map.
Yeah.
Different position almost every single round. Underpass, palace, ramp, A. And now this time tucking himself in towards the B-bomb site. Frozen will be aware of these tendencies, but if he swings out any further than he currently is, he's almost certainly going down. Prime real estate taken, and there it is, Torji. He'll find the first kill, 5 versus 4 here.
Those two have really had a personal battle. They've been up against each other so much, and this time it's Torji's turn to take a big swing. Overtime on the line right now. That's everything that Mouz are thinking about. The only thing that they're thinking about at the moment. Another 4 kills, and it'll be a reality for them. 3 people in the bomb site jumping through the smoke. Rob's landing a headshot, but they nearly line up. Broline could have made a multi-spray down there, but instead, Brokey will take him down, and they get the headshot onto Torshi. Rain cleaning it up. The bomb being planted now. Suhe trying to be the hero, but he walks right into the shot. It's Brokey with the double. And it's the newcomer, it's Jim Fat in a 1 versus 3 to try and keep the dream alive here for Mouz. I don't know if it's going to be possible. He doesn't have the kit or anything else to work with. It's out in the open. He's got 3 different angles to work with. They should have this on lockdown every single time. You can see he's already spent half the time that he needs, just trying to find the first kill. He's going to run out way before he even gets close to this one. Brokey being annoying in the corner. Yeah, sure, Jimmy gets the kill, but it is too late. The rest, all they have to do is wait, and they know it as well. There comes the kill. Faze to pick up the opening map.